a member now. Sign in and start streaming Passport today.
Get extended streaming of PBS programs by becoming a KRWG TV member at krwg.org or toll-free 1-888-922-5794. Passport is only a benefit for television memberships at the $60 level or higher. That's just $5 a month for sustaining television memberships. Current $60 a year TV members can email feedback at nmsu.edu to unlock Passport. New members join us at krwg.org or 1-888-922-5794. The latest road conditions always online at krwg.org.
Local support for a portion of today's programming is provided by Wells Fargo. Our support of Aggie students goes beyond just banking. By supporting NEWS22, we're giving back to the community. Wells Fargo. Together, we'll go far.
Tonight on NEWS22.
More on yesterday's soil and water conservation election.
Finals are rapidly approaching at NMSU. How are students coping with stress?
And Mike Behiel shows us a unique mural with a message.
NEWS22 starts now.
Serving southern New Mexico, this is the award-winning KRWG-TV NEWS22, where news matters.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Javier Gutierrez.
And I'm Jackie Loetta.
Ever since the election of Donald Trump, people on the opposite side of the political spectrum say it's time for them to get involved.
Last night, we saw the result of that here at the local level. Two progressive candidates won positions on a board that has traditionally been conservative. Emerson Morrow reports.
Two candidates gathered at Bosque Brewery to await the results. Only 2 seats were up for election yesterday. In Zone 3, Kevin Bixby, founder of the Southwest Environmental Center, unseated current board chair Joe Delk with 64% of the vote. In Zone 4, which includes the Las Cruces city limits, former Agriculture Extension Agent Craig Fenske defeated Kent Thurston with 68% of the vote. Bixby and Fenske could change the direction of the board. They are both considered progressive, having much experience in environmental issues. Both Bixby and Fenske were encouraged to run after President Trump was elected. Bixby said the increased voter turnout could be because progressives are energized after November's election.
You know, democracy it's not a spectator sport. I believe that it requires us all to participate.
And Fenske said a good deal of campaigning went into it also.
I think it means we ran a really great campaign and got the word out there and increased participation. And I think that's what it's all about, is getting people engaged and involved with what makes a difference for them here in Doña Ana County.
While there was record turnout with over 3,400 people voting in Tuesday's election, only 5% of eligible voters made it to the polls. This leads some to believe that consolidated county elections may be the best option in the future. Reporting for NEWS22, I'm Emerson Morrow.
The search is over for an interim county commissioner. The city named Chuck McMahon as the interim manager after a unanimous decision. McMahon will serve as a year contract while the city looks for a new manager. McMahon has served as an assistant county manager for the past 3 years. He will earn nearly $150,000 as an interim manager. The city terminated former county manager Julia Brown last April. Another Democrat has announced their candidacy for the 2018 election. Jeff Apodaca, former executive at CBS and Univision, has announced he will run. Apodaca says he is running because he is tired of New Mexico's political leadership and the way the state is being managed. Apodaca is now the second Democrat to announce his campaign. Democratic U.S. Republican Michelle Lujan Grisham announced her candidacy in December. No Republicans have entered the race so far.
Another election that took place was the soda tax vote in Santa Fe. Residents voted against the soda tax hike. Santa Fe County Clerk Yolanda Vigil announced 11,500 votes were against the motion, while over 8,000 votes were for the motion. The tax would have boosted city funding for pre-kindergarten programs in the New Mexico capital by about $7.5 million a year. It sure was a nice day out there today.
It really was.
Yeah, nice, good temperatures, and hopefully they keep up. Jessica Nevarez is next with our first look at weather.
Thanks, Jackie and Javi. You all are definitely right. It was a beautiful day. So let's go ahead and take a look at our current conditions. Right now we're looking at sunny skies sitting at a nice 83 degrees, winds coming from the north at 8 miles per hour, humidity at 8%, our dew point at 18 degrees, and our barometer at 29.72 inches. Today we saw a high of 87, which is just above our average at 83, a low temperature last night at 53 degrees. And let's go ahead and travel back in time, take a look at our record temperatures. In 1996, we hit a record temp high of 91 degrees. And in 1967, we saw a record temp low of 33 degrees. We didn't see any rainfall today, so our yearly rainfall sits at 2.31 inches. I'll be back later to take a look at your national forecast, but for now, back to Jackie and Javi at the desk.
At the top of the hour, David Horowitz is slated to speak at Gerald Thomas Hall. Horowitz has been known for his radical ideals of Muslims. There is a solidarity gathering outside the building. The group of students and faculty are against his ideals and notions and wanted to hold a peaceful protest. The students hosting Horowitz say he is not here to promote hate against Muslims or any race, but say he is here to promote free speech.
With Horowitz anti-Muslim talk going to be on the NMSU campus, many are still calling NMSU to become a sanctuary campus. NMSU Counselor Gary Cuthers still rejects that notation for a variety of reasons.
First of all, it's not a legal concept anyway. Secondly, we're a caring community. We're supposed to take care of each other anyway. Thirdly, there are laws that have to be obeyed, and we're going to obey those laws. And those laws do include federal agents coming on this campus.
A couple of sanctuary campuses here in the U.S. include Portland State University, the University of Pennsylvania, and even Santa Fe Community College. The NMSU Center for the Arts will be putting on the production of the comedy musical Urinetown this weekend. The musical sends the message about the importance of controlling water consumption. As a result of water shortage, the townspeople have to pay a fee to use public toilets. After the show, the audience is invited to join discussions on water use and availability, conservation, and policy throughout the border region. The show will take place on Saturday, May 6th at 2 p.m.
NMSU just launched its public phase for a $125 million fundraising campaign called Ignite Aggie Discovery. The campaign is off to a good start with a $2.5 million gift from the Hunt Family Foundation. It will benefit Arrowhead Center, NMSU's entrepreneurship and innovation hub. The president of the Hunt Foundation said he is pleased to be helping the Ignite Aggie Discovery campaign off to a strong start. Kathy Henson, CEO and director of Arrowhead Center, says the gift will help Arrowhead campus grow. Stay tuned. Jessica will be back with your national forecast.
And later, Mike Vigil takes us to a mural with a message down in El Paso. More on that when News 22 continues.
Hi, I'm Norma Vichot, Program Manager for KRWG. It's a brand new season and host Joseph Rosendo is headed on another journey. The new season of Joseph Rosendo's Travel Scope includes adventures to the Cook Islands in the Pacific, joining a parade of the medieval guilds during Zurich's festival, exploration of the stone figures on Easter Island, and the Amazon rainforest in Peru. Come scale new heights of adventure, natural splendor, and cultural richness this season. The travel adventure begins Sundays at 2 p.m. on KRWG.
Watch MHZ Worldview on Digital Broadcast Channel 22.2. Every day, world news and public affairs, and every night, international dramas, all in English or with English subtitles. Worldview is also available on Comcast Channel 395 in Las Cruces and 399 in Silver City and Spectrum Channel 1271 in El Paso. Become a member anytime at krwg.org.
Welcome back. You're watching News 22 Wednesday,
where news matters. Early in our story about the interim county manager, we said city manager. That was wrong. It was the county manager.
We regret the mistake. El Paso is known as a city of murals with hundreds across the city. Most of them celebrate culture and the border.
But NEWS22's Mike Behill shows us a mural with a different message and the group behind it using arts to connect the community.
This new mural in downtown El Paso is the project of a relatively new organization. It's a group made up of artists and community and religious leaders uniting the city in a unique way.
It's just people who are trying to deliver a message, whether it be through art, whether it be religious or not, whether it be through singing, worshiping.
The group is called the Gap Collective.
All types of people who are trying to come together to lead our community and make it a better place for the people.
About 100 members aiming to spread a positive message along the border. And one way they do it is with murals. This one at the intersection of 4th and El Paso was completed in March and quickly attracted attention.
Came up for prom to buy prom stuff and we were walking past it and I thought it was pretty cool. I loved everything about it. I saw the message.
While Bianca Gomez says the group is not primarily a religious organization, some do use it as a way to put their faith into action, as is the case with this mural.
What it says is, for God so loved, and it leaves it empty so that people can come and stand in the middle of the mural and be the subject of his love. In this natural world, you know, the value of something is determined by the price that's paid for it. And so if we kind of look at that in view of the cross, then the value of people is priceless.
The collective's primary goal is to bring the community together with positivity.
We don't want to just deliver a message, we want to show the message.
And now their message is resonating with others.
The motive that the people have, it's very inspiring, it's very, I want to do that with my life. It's a good experience, it's a thing that makes me feel good about myself.
Mike Behill, NEWS22.
The Gap Collective is now preparing for a busy summer.
They'll help build houses for the unfortunate in Juarez, Mexico, along with their partner Casas por Cristo, as well as murals and philanthropy projects.
Finals week is fast approaching colleges across the nation, and at NMSU, Zool Library is the go-to place for students to go and study. The library just added a coffee shop called Zool Fuel, making it convenient for those late-night study sessions. It is located on the first level of Zool Library and is open from 8:30 in the morning to 10 at night, Monday through Thursday, and closes at 6 on Fridays. After those long and stressful nights, it is important to remember to remain calm, and here's how one NMSU student does that.
Is just keeping a cool head, taking deep breaths, taking lots of breaks, telling myself that I'm good enough, that I'm a competent person outside of whatever school is throwing at me. Yeah, just reminding myself that a grade is a grade.
Remember to try and remain calm and stress-free during finals week, and if you need a little something to pick you up, you can always stop by Zool Fuel.
No felony charges are expected after an accidental shooting at Young Park Tuesday. The shooting took place inside a vehicle at 10:30 p.m. 3 people were inside the vehicle at the time of the shooting. The backseat passenger was a 19-year-old man who was apparently holding a .22 caliber rifle when a shot was accidentally fired. The gunshot hit the driver, striking the 20-year-old on the back. The spokesman for Las Cruces Police Department, Dan Trujillo, says that people should use caution when it comes to firearms.
Anytime anybody's handling any type of weapon, any type of firearm, you need to be careful the whole time, and you need to follow every single precaution. And one of those precautions is don't ever point a gun at somebody else.
The backseat driver called 911 and the driver was transported to Mountain View Regional Medical Center, then to University Medical Center of El Paso. The victim is in stable condition.
Las Cruces Crime Stoppers is offering a reward for the information to identify the driver of a pickup truck that crashed into a gated community on April 10th. The Dodge Ram was caught on video entering a gated community in Sonoma Ranch. The truck was seen crashing into a motorized gate while it closed. The crash damaged the gate and caused about $4,000 in damages. Anyone with information that can help identify the driver is asked to call Las Cruces Crime Stoppers at 1-800-222-TIPS. Books can entertain you, lift your spirits, and even improve your health.
Kim Hutcherson has more in today's Health Minute.
If you want to stay mentally fit, reduce stress, and have better relationships, try picking up a book. Studies indicate reading can improve your life in many ways. Reading can keep your brain sharp and youthful. Studies have shown reading exercises the brain in a way viewing images does not. Reading can slow age-related cognitive decline. One study, published by the National Academy of Sciences, showed that older adults who read regularly or played mentally challenging games were 2.5 times less likely to develop Alzheimer's disease. Reading can help control stress. A study by the University of Sussex in England found that reading can help lower stress levels. Reading can also improve social skills and relationships with others. Many studies have linked reading fiction to better performance on empathy and social awareness tests. In one survey, participants were given a test designed to measure empathy and another that gauged ability to interpret the mental states of others. Participants who read a lot of fiction scored far higher on measurements of social awareness. For today's Health Minute, I'm Kim Hutcherson.
Jessica is next with the weather.gov national forecast.
Thanks, Javi. Let's go ahead and start by taking a look at the southern portion of the U.S. The folks in New Orleans, Mobile, Jackson, Houston, and McAllen are seeing some severe thunderstorms that could potentially create winds, large hail, flash floods, and potential tornadoes. So if you're traveling this way or you are already in this area, please be cautious of these conditions. On my next map, you'll see that in the northeastern portion of the U.S., these folks are seeing chilly air, rain, and still snow showers, which is totally crazy. These folks are 5 to 15 degrees below their normal temperatures at this time. So if you're in this area or again traveling to this area, please get those jackets, those blankets, and those heaters ready. On my next map, let's go ahead and take a look at our conditions around the U.S. Let's start right here in Jacksonville. They're seeing a nice 87 degrees, Norfolk at 77, Cincinnati 59, Oklahoma City at 61 degrees, Las Vegas over here a sunny 92 degrees, and Phoenix a sunny 99 degrees, which is insanely hot. So I'll be back after the break to take a look at your New Mexico conditions.
Hi, I'm Andreas Vista, host of New Scandinavian Cooking, the international cooking series that explores Scandinavian cuisine, culture, and history.
Thursday at 2:30 p.m. on KRWG-TV.
On Masterpiece.
Keep going, Stan, same rate.
You've collapsed from exhaustion. You need to rest.
We'll lose the farm.
Why don't I talk to him? Warn him never to lay a finger on you. This changes everything.
Home Fires on Masterpiece.
Thursday at 8 p.m. on KRWG-TV.
Next time on Latin Music USA.
The Mexican rock and roll? There ain't no such thing. I said, hold on, pal.
Mexican Americans find their own musical voice. And a handful of superstars take Latin music into the heart of American culture.
Nobody can do it like we do.
Friday at 8 p.m. on KRWG-TV.
Welcome back, everyone. Let's go ahead and take a look at our current conditions around New Mexico. Farmington, you're at a 68-degree temperature right now. Clovis at 60, Ruidoso 64, Roswell 74, Las Cruces we're at 83 right now, and Deming, y'all are at 82. For tomorrow, we can expect a high of 79 in Gallup, 77 in Albuquerque, Socorro 79, Ruidoso 69, Las Cruces will be at 83 tomorrow, and Deming at 83 as well. Let's go ahead and take a look at our sister cities. Alamogordo, you're looking at clear skies right now with a temperature of 47 tonight. Tomorrow, partly cloudy skies at 80 degrees. TRC, you're looking at clear skies as well right now at a temperature of 51 tonight, partly cloudy skies tomorrow at 82. Silver City, clear skies again at 48 degrees tonight, partly cloudy skies as well, and a temperature of 76 tomorrow. And in our beautiful city of Las Cruces, clear skies right now with a temperature at 53 tonight, partly cloudy skies tomorrow with a high of 83. I'll be back later to take a look at your 5-day forecast, but for now, back to Javi and Jackie at the desk.
A school is closed after deadly shooting occurred today.
That's the first story in tonight's Southwest Minute.
murder-suicide at North Lake Community College in Irving, Texas caused the school to go into lockdown today. Police responded to a call of an active shooter on campus while some students evacuated and others took shelter as police moved in. An hour later, a female victim and the suspect were found dead in the science building. A witness says the suspect shot the girl 3 times. Phoenix police say a sex offender escaped from Arizona State Hospital this past weekend. They say Randy Layden ran from an off-site treatment on Saturday night. He is considered a moderate risk with potential harm to others. Officials say Layton may also go by the name Ice, which he has tattooed on his body. A deputy with the San Bernardino County Sheriff Department accidentally shot himself during a training exercise yesterday morning. Deputies say it happened while special enforcement and SWAT team members were conducting a weekly training. The deputy was trying to reholster his gun when he shot himself in the leg. I'm Stephanie Muñiz with the Southwest Minute.
And Blas Maestas is next with sports.
Thanks, guys. It is a pleasure to be part of News 22. And in my last sportscast here, I'll let you know more about the upcoming Kentucky Derby and a play of the day you don't want to miss. Don't go too far because News 22 Sports is next.
Coming up on Austin City Limits.
Saturday at 9 p.m. on KRWG-TV.
Front and Center is your ticket to a music series like no other. A unique exchange between the music industry's most awarded artists and their beloved fans. This week on Front and Center, guitar virtuoso and 3-time Grammy Award winner Steve Vai. Don't miss Front and Center, now in its 7th season.
Saturday at 11 p.m. on KRWG-TV.
This is KRWG-TV News 22 Sports.
Welcome back on Blas Maestas. Positions are set for this Saturday's Kentucky Derby. 20 horses enter the first jewel of the Triple Crown. Among those set to race is one you may have seen before. Hence is a horse that recently won the Sunland Park Derby to qualify for this weekend's race. Hence will start out in the 8th gate and has 15-1 odds to win. You know, speaking of odds, I'm curious to know what the odds were for New Mexico State introducing not one, but 2 new head basketball coaches this offseason. Today, Whitley Newberry was there as Director of Athletics Mario Mocha introduced the new women's head coach.
Brooke Atkinson is NMSU's 11th women's basketball head coach, and she's coming back to where she started. Atkinson took her first coaching job in 2003 at NMSU, where she was an assistant coach for 8 years. She helped the Aggies reach the WAC tournament championship game 3 straight years. She's excited to be back.
It's a great place, great people. You know, they love these athletes, they love these coaches, and you know, you're the It's an amazing place, so I'm just excited to hit the ground running and kind of be back home.
After leaving NMSU in 2011, Atkinson joined the staff at the University of South Dakota for 3 seasons before taking a job at Colorado State. She helped both teams reach a conference championship. NMSU Athletic Director Maria Mocha says Atkinson is a 14-year basketball veteran and she is the best fit for NMSU.
So I think it's important that you get the best coach you can that will have diverse staffs and run systems that, you know, the team is comfortable with.
Atkinson promises a similar coaching style to Mark Track.
I'm not going to change a lot. You know, these kids have been successful, and you know, his formula has been very successful. So I'm just excited to continue this success and build upon it.
The new coach met the team Tuesday night. She's looking forward to the fall when she has her team on the floor. Whitley Newberry, News 22 Sports.
Tonight's play of the day is brought to you by the Baltimore Orioles. Last night, the Red Sox had 2 men on base, and Jackie Bradley Jr. pops one to left field that drops in. The runner moves up as the Orioles get the ball back in. Baltimore completes the 6-4-3 inning-ending triple play. Officials call the play good, and that's it for tonight's Play of the Day. And that's all for sports tonight. Join us for more sports action tomorrow. Still ahead on News 22, Jess will be back to take a look at your 5-day forecast. And before I go, a television crew came across a surprise guest while filming. Find out more when News 22 continues.
Next time on Call the Midwife.
Lenchmere is not an appropriate environment for Sister Mary Cynthia.
Have you had any surgery down there?
Something wrong?
If the USSR doesn't accept, then we're all going to hell in a handcart.
Really don't think this is the time for levity, Barbara.
Sunday at 7 p.m. on KRWG TV.
Christmas is all about doing something special.
A festive tree of Chelsea buns and a holiday wreath of meringue and fruit.
That looks smashing, that, Mary.
It's a great centerpiece.
It's the Masterclass Christmas Special.
Wow, it's good.
Happy Christmas, Mary.
Happy Christmas.
Sunday at 3 p.m. on KRWG TV.
Let's take a look at our top stories. Whitley Newberry gave us some more details on the hiring of the new NMSU women's basketball coach. A new coffee shop has opened in Zool Library to help students while they study for finals. And Mike Vigil showed us a mural in El Paso that does more than look pretty.
TV news crew in Monterey, California came across a furry friend while on a shoot yesterday. While trying to get some footage of a neighborhood that had experienced a recent bear intrusions, they came across a different bear, but this bear was up in a tree. The bear did notice the crew while they were getting some footage, and it quickly scurried away down the tree and walked away.
What a cute little bear. I mean, I'm sure he's ferocious, but he was so cute.
He was really
Well,
cute.
two bears, and looking for another one. I mean, that's insane.
That's true. That's true. They're very scary, but they're also very cute.
They are very cute.
Let's go ahead and take a look at our 5-day forecast. So for your Thursday tomorrow, expect partly sunny skies with a high of 83 and a low of 52. For the most part, we're going to see some clouds this week, which is a nice break from all the sun we've been getting. Our highest temperature will be on Friday at 90 degrees with sunny skies and a low of 58. And on Saturday, expect some mostly sunny skies with a high of 89 and a low of 55. Sunday, mostly again sunny skies at a high of 86 and a low of 54. And on Monday, partly sunny skies again with a high of 84 and a low of 52.
And that's all for News 22. Thank you for joining us tonight.
Tune in tomorrow night as we bring you more local news and our last newscast of the semester.
I'm Javier Gutierrez.
I'm Jackie Loera.
And I'm Jessica Nevadas. Good night.
Next time on Antiques Roadshow, could this Mercury capsule part be a valuable collectible today?
This is a piece of the antenna.
This is just a really phenomenal piece.
My goodness.
Find out next time on Antiques Roadshow from Virginia Beach.
Monday at 7 p.m. on KRWG TV.
I grew up in a small American farming town. Didn't have a lot. I lived with 7 siblings in a single wide trailer. I just felt like, why couldn't life be better for me? I remember to this day, I turned on the TV and saw Les Mis on great performances. The music was so powerful. I believed that I can do that. It truly inspired me. Today I have a full-time career, but I also have a dream, to sing in a prestigious opera company. It takes work, time, dedication. Sharing my love for music with people gives me joy. PBS helped me think anything's possible. Now I really know what I want in life, and that's singing. PBS gave me the confidence to take a chance in myself.
Dolphins, the cleverest animals in the ocean, who engage in courtship rituals and gang rivalries. spy cams infiltrate the pod to record their antics and even chat with these charismatic creatures.
Sunday at 11 p.m. on KRWG TV.
Local support for a portion of today's programming is provided by Wells Fargo. Our support of Aggie students goes beyond just banking. By supporting NEWS22, we're giving back to the community. Wells Fargo. Together, we'll go far.
This is KRWG Las Cruces, serving the entire region.